Hi guys, SDJR88 speaking, with the video you have all been waiting for, which is of course the running video of all the wagons which have been featured over the past fortnight. And we'll start at the front of the rake, because it's quite a long rake. We've got the Batman 20-ton Midland van on the front, with the ducats on the side. Then we've got the four Bauxite 16-ton mineral wagons, followed by the Cov Hop. Then we've got two 14-ton tankers. The one, of course, I reviewed, which is the ICI tanker. But since I reviewed that about a month ago, I also picked up the other 14-ton tanker in the maroon livery I mentioned, which is that branding there. I'm not going to read it out because I'm bound to read it out wrong because I'm leaning over and it's hard to see through the screen. Then, of course, we got the the Rivlington coal wagon rake, Rivlington colliery rake, which has, since I've reviewed them again about a month ago, have increased in length from 3 wagons to 5, as you can see. Then we come onto the back of the train and we have the Hornby LMS CCT unit, which sadly has gone down in my ratings because that wheel there is actually moulded wonky. I never noticed it when it was running in my other videos, but since I've been running on my layout, it really is really wonky and the wagon wobbles about a lot. But so I've tried replacing the wheels with Batman ones. It doesn't work. The Batman ones are slightly smaller. They're coach wheels, but still they're slightly smaller than ones on the CCT unit. But oddly, the one runs freely on that axle, but on that axle box it doesn't run freely. So something's clearly gone wrong when they made this wagon, which is really annoying. It runs quite freely with this wonky wheel, but it wobbles about like mad. But for the review anyway, it's going to be in the rake. But sadly, that has gone down in my ratings again. So Hornby really need to sort out their game with these sort of products. Then we come on to the last two wagons in the rake, which is of course the GWR Shunters truck, which oddly is in this this rake, which normally be seen, as I mentioned, at goods yards, but let's just pretend it's being transported to its next yard, as it is a local department one. And then on the rear, of course, we got the other Midland 20-ton van in British Rail grey livery, without the ducats on the side, and I must admit that is a stunning van, along with the other one that, got to admit, they're one of my favourites on this rake. So anyway, that's the whole rake. But there is one thing still left to do, and that is, of course, what loco will be hauling this rake. And of course there was only one real choice for this rake, this loco for this job, and it is of course, here she is coming to shot, it is of course the Batman 9F, built purposely for carrying freight, so I thought better give her another run. As you know, I reviewed her not long ago. I had a lot of trouble going through about 5 different ones before I got to the perfect one, which is this one. And but yeah, I reviewed her with the Pines Express rake, but she's never hauled a freight rake before. So of course I've got to make her do what she was designed for. So let's couple her up. Gently does it. Here's a really slow crawl. Ooh. There we go. I had to pick up a bit of speed there because the couplers didn't want to lock together. But anyway, so there's the full rake. So let's get some shots of her running. And of course, as always, it's been SDJR88 speaking, and thanks for watching.